All right. Welcome back to the Central V. I know I haven't done an interview in a long time, but today I have somebody here very special, Mr. Nate, Mr. AKA Nate, Valley Native.
Valley
All right,
Native.
man. Yeah, what's up with you, bro?
What's up, y'all? Valley Native.
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know who he is, I'm pretty sure everybody does, though. You know, here at Fresno, he's a tattoo artist and he's also an aspiring rap artist. Or just artist in general?
Yeah, just artists. I would say artists in general.
Artists in general, okay. You were just talking to me about how after this, you're going to the studio?
Yeah.
And you're making what? Rap? R&B? What you making?
Honestly, kind of versatile. Me and my homie that started making music, we kind of just love music all around. So
yeah,
we go in there, we kind of just make what we feel, you know. It tends to be like hip hop, R&B, rap, you know, something like that.
How'd you guys start that, bro?
Honestly, just smoking weed together.
Yeah.
On our downtime, we would just always rap. Like, I used to rap with people that I grew up with.
Yeah.
You know, and then I met him kind of like a year after high school. You know, shout out Steve, you feel me? 1308 Steve on Instagram. But I met him and I was like, we rapped together with a friend group, and I was like, oh damn, bro could really rap. You know what I mean? So. That's how we made our connection, and just getting high and rapping all the time. And then he's a barber as well, so when we get some money, we'll get a studio and stuff like that, and that's what we ended up doing. Okay,
damn. So the studio you have right now is your guys' together?
Yeah, we built it. Just got speakers, an interface, and a mic. Just been doing that since we started about a year ago.
Okay, that's pretty good, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What was your first song where you guys actually collabed together?
It's No Basic.
No Basic.
That was our first song with another buddy of ours too.
Shout out Adam.
Yeah, shout out Adam.
Yeah, man.
That was that's No Basic. That was our first release. It was just a freestyle. That's like kind of what we do. We go in there, we freestyle and kind of find a vibe.
Yeah.
And Steezy kind of just cut it up, and then we made the hook out of like one of my freestyles, you know, and then we just kind of made the rest of the song after that.
Excuse me. No, man. Honestly, I was gonna bring that up because No Basic is, you know, I think I like all your music, but No Basic to me was like the best one.
Damn, that's tough.
Yeah, it was like the best one. I don't know. Maybe it was because that's the one that kind of launched you where you're at right now. But for me, that was the best one.
Yeah. No, that's definitely a golden nugget for us too.
Yeah.
Just like that confidence level after that, you know, like damn, our first release. Everything after that just kind of was like, okay, now we making music now.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Adam made on that hoe too.
Oh man, everybody like Adam versus the best.
Yeah, I was like, damn, he sounded like Shoreline Mafia type rap. Yeah.
No, he definitely came in there doing his thing. Everybody always gets on him like, why you stop? Like, you know, because me and Steezy, we released records after that.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, bro, why did you stop making music? Every time we're in a function or at a party or anybody who knows the song, they be like, where are you at? How come you don't rap? But I don't know. He didn't want to rap like us. He was honestly just there, but he could rap though. I mean, I don't know.
You got the voice for it too, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He definitely did
Adam,
his thing.
Hop on the beat again, man. You might be the next little baby. He didn't want to rap either.
Definitely did his thing on No Basic.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. And then this new song that came out, I wrote it down right here. What was it?
Keep Going.
Keep Going. There you go.
That's our first video.
That's your first video? How was that, man? Because I saw the videos. It was great.
It was surreal, to be honest. Everything about it, really. Because I'm back and forth. I was back and forth from Vegas, so because my daughter still stays here. So.
You moved over there?
Yeah, I moved to Vegas to make music over there. We kind of got an opportunity to get a better equipment and stuff like that over there, so we took it. We moved over there, but the video, it was my last time going back home. I got COVID right when I got there, so I was quarantined for like 10 days, and then when I had came out, Steezy had played me a couple of beats, and then we were just in there like just saying things, and then it was kind of crazy how everything kind of happened. We were trying to make an old song, didn't feel the vibe, and then he just put on that beat, and he was like, nah, like we gotta make a slap, and he kind of like we were kind of just like stuck for a little bit, but then he was just like, nah, we gotta do this, so we put that beat on, we made that song, and then I was very adamant about shooting a video in my last trip because we hadn't had no video yet.
Hey man, good job on the video. Who shot for you guys?
33 Media.
Hey, shout them out, man.
33 Media, all platforms on Instagram, TikTok. I believe he got some Twitter, but I'm not sure of that. But 33 Media.
That video came out great, man. It was beautiful. Yeah.
For sure.
You guys ended up in a strip club?
Nah, that was a regular club.
That was a regular club?
Yeah, so me and Steezy, that's like our club, our go-to club.
Okay, yeah.
So after going there a couple weeks, we met the promoter. Kind of linked up with him a different couple times. Every time we go, he gets us in free.
Okay.
So this time we was like, hey, we shooting a video. Like, if you can, just let us get our cameras in. Cause like some clubs over there in Vegas, they don't let you get your camera in.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering.
Yeah, they don't let you get the cameras in. So he was like, it's good. Like, I'll get the cameras in. And then to wear our hats and stuff, it was like an extra charge. Like we had to pay the security guards and stuff like that.
To wear hats?
To wear hats, cause they don't let hats, so you gotta be dressed up in the club, so.
See, that's okay in Vegas, but you can't be doing that here at Bobby Salazar's.
Nah, for sure, yeah. For sure. Nah, it's because it's Vegas. Everybody's dressed to impress. So, we got our cameras in. We shot a couple scenes before the club. The club was our last scene.
Yeah.
And we had bitches shaking ass. That's why everybody thought it was a strip club.
Yeah, that was. I was like, man, what the heck?
Nah, it was a regular club. It's called McFadden's. I don't believe they open now. I think they shut down.
Okay.
That was like the last month they were open, and we always go in there. We always go in there because they do this like free thing where they they pick a number to win free drinks.
Okay. Yeah.
So they always texting us like, oh, you want a free drink? So we was like, fuck it, free drinks. We going out, you know.
Damn, you guys shut them down.
Shut them down for real.
Shut them down, bro. Hey, but that video has like 42K now, bro.
Oh yeah.
A little bit over, huh?
Yeah, that definitely made us proud. We was shooting for like 10K to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, okay, first video. Let's get 10K at least, at the minimum, you know? So when we seen it hit like 13, we was like, oh. Then it hit 15, 16, we was like, oh. And then it jumped like 6,000 views in like 2 days. And we were like, bro, we had like 23, 24.
Oh, damn.
And then it just started just gaining motion and more motion. So we was just like, damn, we hella proud now. I just think it's idling at 42. I think it's like kind of staying right there.
Yeah.
But shit, 42,000 on first video, that's
pretty good, man. So
for sure.
When's your next video, or when are you planning to shoot another one?
We planning it. We got songs that we have that some of them ain't finished, some are finished. We kind of just haven't decided like which one is the video, you know?
Yeah, okay.
But we kind of are gonna put out little stuff. We plan on putting out little stuff in between. That way, you know, we can get a fan something to see still, you know?
Yeah.
But the next one, definitely try to make it bigger and better, for sure.
And no, for sure, man. I really rock with that song. So if you're gonna put out another one, you know, that shit gonna be hard.
For sure. We might have to shoot a video of No Basic.
What was that? Oh, for real?
Yeah, we might have to, because that's our first release, no video.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Adam might not want to be on camera, bro.
He was in the video.
He was in the little
clip.
He
was in the little snippet. Yeah. He was doing his thing, yeah.
You know, he might get in trouble for that, though, you know? I don't know where he at in life.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then, so you said, so like, kind of like, coming back a little bit, you said you're a dad?
Dad, yeah.
Oh, you're a dad, man. You're so young right now. How's like scheduling your life? Like, you know.
I suck at it.
Yeah.
I suck at balancing out my schedule. My clients know I be canceling appointments, like when it comes to like if I got her or not, or you know, the next day.
Yeah.
But I do suck at balancing out my schedule. But I think I'm getting better at it now. So now, getting a lot better at kind of dispersing my time between friends, family, work, and my baby, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And music. Like, you know, it's kind of hard to cram in all that stuff, you know?
You're doing so many things, bro. Yeah, I understand. I get you.
And then, like, before, I was, like, had limited time here.
Mm-hmm.
So now when I'm back home, family, friends, they all want to kick it, you know what I mean?
They all want to do an interview.
While I'm trying to work and please my clients and then, you know, be with my baby, it was kind of hard, but I think I'll find a better balance because I moved back home now, so.
And I feel like everybody here in Fresno is willing to, like, you know, work with your schedule because you're so good at what you do. Yeah. Not just rapping, you're good at, you know, tattooing.
Yeah.
Like, and I remember you when we were in high school, man, you would always be drawing.
All the time.
I don't know if you remember Miss Miller's class, bro. You'd always be doing letters and stuff like that, man. Yeah. I was always impressed by that. That shit was pretty dope.
Yeah. She even told me to, like, she used to tell me, like, if you're going to draw, at least do some of the work. You know what I mean? But she used to know, like, she was like, I'm not going to stop you from drawing because I can see you're good at it. But try to do some of the work, try to be present in class, you know, even if that's what you want to do after high school. I was like, all right, bet.
How was that for you, man? Because I know a lot of teachers, they would have told you, hey, man, put that stuff
away. A lot have. They'd like, why are you drawing in my class? Try to take my notebook. One teacher actually did. He took my notebook and I was drawing. Yeah. But, you know, he didn't buy my notebook. So I'm like, what you taking my notebook for? You know, and I kind of tugged it back. Got sent to the principal's office. So I was into graffiti and stuff like that. So they took pictures of my graffiti and was like, brought the cops in and was like, if we see your shit on the walls out in Fresno, we're going to know who did it. And I'm just like, that's doing too much, you know. Instead of praising me and seeing like
he's good at what he does.
Yeah, instead of pushing me towards art and being like, okay, you know, if you're good at art, then take this art class, do your art during this time, but you know, focus on your studies as well. Yeah. Instead, you know, they try to threaten you and get you to stop drawing all around. Like that's kind of crazy to me.
So having her say that to you was like, you know.
Yeah, that
made you feel good.
A lot of teachers at Edison were like real. They're real like homey, like they make you feel at home. Yeah. At least mine's did. I don't know if that was just like a reflection of who I am or if the teachers were really like that, but a lot of the teachers, they really were like, man, you're so smart. But I never did homework. I never was like present in class, but they were used to be like, oh, you're so smart. You should be doing something with it instead of just like, you know, being out of the loop.
Did you always know you wanted to do tattooing?
Hell no.
Or did that kind of push you, like the teacher? All right, man. So you were saying that your brother's a tattooer.
Yeah, he already had been tattooing. You know, when we were in school, he started tattooing like 2009, and I kind of seen, you know, kind of was a part of that a little bit. You know, seeing him at the shop and stuff like that. But I just had an interest in drawing from him. You know, he brought out my artistic side. I would try to mimic what he was drawing. Yeah. I'll sit there and be like so fascinated with it that I would like, when he was done with it, I'll take it and I'll try to draw it on a piece of paper, you know, and show him.
Copy,
you know what I mean?
So yeah.
I think it was just cool to me, you know? Okay. And then after a while when I started knowing that I was good or that like I could draw, I think it was more of an escape, like more of like anytime I was drawing, like it was
gone.
Yeah,
it was just you and your art.
Mm-hmm. Like whenever I had my head down in that paper, it was like that was my escape.
That was your own world right there.
Even from going outside, like playing with the homies, going outside doing, you know, dumb shit. You know, I'd rather be in the house trying to draw something I can't draw yet. You know.
For sure, man. What was the hardest thing for you to draw? Like that took some time, or the most time for you to perfect?
Believe it or not, hands.
What?
Nah, it sounds funny, but hands, bro, like fingers, like feet, it's so hard to draw. It's so hard to draw like out of your brain, especially. Like if I have a reference, I can kind of pull it off, but hands are probably the hardest thing to draw, I think. But at first it was just the realism, like people's faces, you know, roses and stuff like that, statues. Because my brother was already pulling it off, you know, he was already doing it, so when I started trying to draw it, it was like hard because I was get stuck a lot. Because I'm just looking at what they're doing, you know, and I'm trying to imitate it. And it was kind of like when I got stuck, I didn't have no one to ask. You know, my brother's already out the house, you know, stuff like that. So
you kind of learned on your own, watching. Well, I mean, your brother drew stuff, but you picked it up and said, "I'm gonna do this on my own."
Yeah, I was driven by my brother, but kind of hopped in that car and drove alone for a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. You just saw how he was driving. You're like, fuck it, I got my own car. Let's do it.
Sure.
Okay, man. That's much respect for you, bro. Because like, not people would do that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So when did you get into tattooing? Like what made you start?
So it was a year after high school. I started college. I took a break first, tried to like work and stuff like that. Then I went to college for graphic design, and I minored in like fine arts and shit like that. But it was just whack. Like no discredit to college, but it was just so whack. I feel like the professors were trying to teach something so complex to a big group of people. Yeah. And whoever wasn't catching on was just getting left behind. It's not like high school where you got to make sure everybody's passing. Yeah. College, you fail. So I just think like I'm more of a hands-on learner or a visual learner. Mm-hmm. So if someone like went past something and I had a question, I'd just give up. I'd be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? But now I went for graphic design, then I fell out of like the want to go to college. It was cool and all, like, But I would go to the shop where my brother was working at, and I would draw over there. And the owner of his shop, which is Rob, he's the one who kind of like put it in my ear that like I should tattoo. Cause I go over there and I draw, you know, and obviously they come like, you know, when they take breaks, they'll look at my sheet of paper and be like, he got it too. You know, they would look at my brother and tell everybody else like, it's Lil TK. Basically, they would call me Lil TK at first, you know, until I kind of earned my own name. But like all through that time period, I was Lil TK. And then but the owner of his shop was the one who kind of was like, I got an extra machine, you know, I got an extra power supply. Tell one of your homies to come let you tattoo him. Cause at first I was like, hell no. Yeah. I'm cool, bro. Like I'm cool. I ain't trying to fuck somebody's like hell no. Especially cause I'm thinking like, if they're coming to this shop, they're gonna want the scale of tattoo that y'all give. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be there yet. So that kind of flew over my head. And then like, I think it was like 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, he pointed at my brother when I was over there and he was like, you think you could be sitting where he's sitting? And I was like, hell no, like no. And he was like, that's exactly why he's in the chair and you're not. And I was just like, okay, yeah, that kind of woke me. That one hit me. That one didn't go over my head, you know what I mean? Because like, he was kind of like, it was kind of like saying like, you know, if you never see yourself there, then you won't be there, you know? And I was just like, starting to think about it like, you know what, like, I can draw, like, I can't be sitting in a tattoo chair giving tattoos out, you know what I mean? So then I had my first homie come over and then tattooed him. And
who was the first homie?
My homie Tony.
Your homie Tony?
Yeah, he's also one of the ones where we just smoke, we chilling. Everybody, I chill with the homies, I'm smoking, I'm the only one drawing, you know? Everybody's around me just smoking and talking and listening to music, and I'm just still drawing like I was in high school, you know? Yeah. So, he knew I could draw already, and I told him, like, obviously it's gonna be free. So I told him, like, yeah, like, come over here and get tattooed and shit. And he was like, oh, I'm with it. Came over there. One of his older cousins was my big homie where we grew up. He had passed away 2014, so we just put Rome World on his leg. You know, that was his name, Roman. So we put Rome World on his leg, and the lines were, like, crispy and shit like that, you know? So everybody in the shop was like, damn, you should have seen my first tattoo. Like, everybody was like, that's clean for your first one. So that gave me my confidence. Then I just started going.
That's what's up, bro. That's a cool story. So he still has the tattoo, or did he try?
He still got it. No, it's clean. It's clean. Like it's a clean tattoo. It's not a bad tattoo.
No, that's good, man. Cause like honestly, I know a lot of people from Edison. They have your tattoos. Mm-hmm. Everybody pretty much that I know like has a tattoo started with you. Yeah. So I was
I tattooed plenty of people we went to high school with.
Yeah, man. And you actually did a whole sleeve on one of the homies. His name is Lalo.
Lalo, yeah. He got the lion with the St. Michael and stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
Or the Virgin Mary, up here.
Yeah. A Bible verse and stuff like that, something like that, I think. Yeah. How important is it for you, like, that people supported you, man? Because, like, Tony didn't have to do that and, you know, let you draw.
It was vital. It was vital, but I couldn't, like, I couldn't lean on people for support, you know, because I got supported by, you know, Tony's just one of those ones, you know, he's one of those friends that will support you, you know, he does it, he's probably our biggest fan with the music too, plays it every day, and he'll post it on Instagram every day, so Tony's just one of those ones that like will support you no matter what you're doing. He'll support you because one of his homies is doing something, you know. Sure. But I've honestly gotten support more from people that I don't know versus people that I do know.
Okay.
You'll find bigger supporters outside of people you know. People don't never knew me a day in my life, never know me from a can of paint. And they support me, tip me, encourage me, share my shit, you know. I see that. That's kind of crazy, but I think the support from your people or you're around, I think that is vital.
That's vital for sure.
Because if people would have been like, hell no, I didn't think you tattoo me, you know, like, because even after Tony, like, it was still friends. Like, I got another friend, Lalo. He let me tattoo him and his girl. I got friends from, like you said, from high school, let me tattoo them. Like, it's that support system was kind of what pushed me, kept me going.
Okay, for sure. And then, like, you kind of struggled with scheduling them in at first?
Nah, because I didn't have that much. It's harder now because there's so many people want to get in.
And that's
Before,
good,
I was taking everybody and I was hungry. Like, I was going to the shop at like 11 in the morning. I wasn't leaving till like 2 in the morning.
Oh shit!
So
like that?
yeah, because I wanted to get better. Like I was like, and the money was, I was doing tattoos for $20. Like for me, if I made $60, I was cool. Like a day, you know.
Yeah.
Like I was not tripping. Like, and sometimes I would tell the homies, just bring a bottle. Like, just let me get down on you. Bring a bottle. We can get drunk and we can tattoo. But I was still like learning though. Like I wasn't just like getting drunk and doing
wasted
shitty tattoos. Yeah, like we actually sat there and tried to do something different. And each time I tried to get a little better.
I feel that, man. That's pretty dope, because like a lot of people they lose themselves in the fun, mm-hmm. in the drinking, in mm-hmm. the smoking the weed. But I like the fact that you always had your head in your book.
I kind of did get lost a little bit though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Okay. Cause how was that struggle?
I mean, I had no responsibilities. I was straight out of high school, so it was like.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And for me, it was like drinking and smoking weed. I was doing that already, you know. So like.
No underage drinking, guys.
Yeah, be 21 first.
Yeah.
But nah, for sure. I think I did get lost for a minute. There was one artist that also works in the shop. You know, Eddie Black. You know, he was the one. I told him I did a piece, and I was like, man, I did that drunk. Like we drank 2 bottles. Woo woo.
Shit.
You know, and he just looked at me and he shook his head. He was like, how do you learn like that? And I was just like. I expected him to be like, oh yeah, I came out fresh or whatever. But he was like, how you expect to learn like that if you're just drinking and getting drunk? And I was just like, shit. I was like, I don't know. Like, you feel me? I don't know.
Yeah.
But then that kind of woke me up. Then I started like, okay, I'm gonna drink after I'm done tattooing everybody, you know?
Yeah, learn a little better.
Yeah, let me tattoo sober, and then after that we can turn up.
Okay, for sure. So, like, from what I'm hearing from your story is like you've had those big homies that could, mm-hmm. you know, they don't like choose the path for you, but they kind of tell you, hey, you know, mm-hmm. this might be a better way.
Yeah, they had some guidance for sure.
Yeah, man, that's what's up.
It was just up to me to listen, you know.
Yeah, and good thing you listen, bro, because like a lot of people, like I said, don't. They have they have good people, good road to go down, and they just go the other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they still don't listen.
They still don't listen. And then one of my big questions right now, I know we're, you know, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but how do you feel representing Fresno, bro? Because I feel like you're up there, bro. Like for real.
I appreciate that. I just think it's in me, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it's all I know. Like it's who I am. It's not something I try to represent. It's just something that comes out of me naturally. Like I was born here. I was breeded here, so I think I flourish knowing that I'm from here, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Knowing that, like, if I was born anywhere else, raised anywhere else, I'd be different, you know? So I think, for me, it feels good to know that, like, I could be that beacon of hope. I mean, you know, for someone who, like, came from where I came from, you know?
All right, man. So, like I was saying, like, before this, he actually asked me why I started doing this, and the quick answer is just, hey, man, it's easy to go down the wrong road when you don't have any guidance. And then I just want to be a guidance for at least just one person, you know what I mean? My brother, I'm hoping that he catches on to people, sees their talents, sees the way they're heading, and that it's positive. And you don't have to go, you know, into the gangs. You don't have to go into any of that. And it would have been easy for someone out of, you know, Edison just to go into the gangs, bro. Like Edison is kind of just pretty much you're in the West Side. You just go outside of school, you could get caught up in
it. Even people who like didn't live on the West Side.
Yeah, for sure.
Going to Edison, expose them to niggas who's already smoking weed, selling it, popping Xannies, you know what I mean, doing the hood shit. So then it's like becomes kind of cool, you know.
Yeah.
And they want to dabble in it and they're curious, but.
And it's not just Edison, you know, we're just using Edison as an example.
That's just where we came from, you know, that's where we went to high school. And it's definitely a lot of gang shit going on.
For sure, damn sure.
It's definitely a lot of gang shit going on, but nah, yeah, it's easy to deter from being focused and trying to learn and be educated at school when you got shit around you that you're so curious about. You know?
For sure.
Especially if you ain't been exposed to it before. It's so new. It's so like, damn, that's what niggas is doing.
That's cool.
Shit, yeah. Let me do that. Then you get yourself fucked being in the wrong situation.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. And But that's why I started doing this, and then I'm glad you're representing Fresno. I mean, even if it just came natural for you, because like, man, you're a good example to a lot of people, and especially the way you're heading, especially you being a dad, being a good example for your kid, being a good example to the homies, like everything like that, man. Honestly, man, respects to you. You're doing a good thing, man.
Appreciate that.
And then, so what is your future looking like? What is Nate? Like, what is Nate's future looking like, and what is Valley Native's future?
I try not to think too far ahead, but if I would say the future for me, probably would be just tattooing at my own pace, being able to learn, focus more on the art than the business, because I feel like I got a lot to learn. Like so much to learn. I'm not nowhere near where I want to be as far as tattooing. And then music wise, I kind of want to make music to where it pays the bills. Like I don't necessarily need to be, the next, icon or, somebody who's famous off of music. But if I can make music and get money from streams to pay bills, then at that point I can make music all day, and I can tattoo when I want to. Yeah. And I think that's my goal. And like aside from my daughter, like that's Nate's goal. That's Valley Native's goal. But as a father, I think being able to spend time with her and lead her in the right way, show her how to be loved, show her how to be independent, show her how to like fall into what she actually likes to do, what makes her happy, Yeah. I think that as a father, and I think being a father is everyday learning, because I'm like, I beat myself up like, damn, I'm not a good dad. But then I look at, other versions of dads, and I'm like, okay, I'm a pretty good dad, Yeah. I mean, even like, not to down talk my own dad, but like being a better man than him growing up. You know what I mean? Like being a better dad, being more loving, being more hands-on, and being more patient with my child. I think that's what I'm working towards. And
I feel like every parent should want to be a better parent than their
one
parent
before them. Yeah, for sure.
Even if they had good parents, bad parents, that should be the goal. You know what I mean? And then like you want to do music, and I saw that you performed, or you did some type of performance at one of the parties. One of the kickbacks?
Yeah, that's my sister's birthday. Not my blood sister, but my best friend's his girl's birthday. She had a Mac Dre party. Okay. And they always turn up. They always support my music. Like his son, he slap my shit all the time. Hey, that's and they be sending me videos. And he's only what, 2, 3? He's only 3, like 2, I think.
Damn.
He's only 2. He's like gig. He put it on YouTube. He gig into it. So her whole family be slapping our shit. Their favorite
that's Uncle
shit.
Nate right there.
Yeah, their favorite shit is No Basic. And then we came out with this one. They like, oh yeah, this one slapped. So I wasn't even gonna go to that party. Because I was already like partying like consecutively, like ever since we shot the video. Yeah. We just been partying and going out, celebrating, our first video and shit. So
promoting,
promoting
the song,
just keeping it lit, keep going. That's the whole thing of the song. So I just kept going with the partying, and then I crashed that day. Like earlier that day, I crashed, and I was like, I'm fucking tired. Like I got a headache and shit. So they were like, bruh, you gotta go to the party. Like, they're gonna play the song, They had a DJ, that's why.
Oh, okay.
So it was one of those parties, a bigger party. So, I wasn't gonna go. I took a nap. Everybody already went to the party. Steezy here already performed the song before I went.
Oh, okay.
So he because they went at 10.
Yeah.
He performed it at like 11:30 midnight. I showed up at like 12:31. So when I got there, they were like, after a while, they were like, wait, hold on, Nate's here, we gotta do it again. Oh, so we ended up doing it again, yeah. But we didn't expect to perform. We just knew, like, when they got us both in the party, they're gonna want us to perform our song. Cause before Keep Going, every time we went to a party, it was performing No Basic.
Hey, man, that's dope. Cause like, he had already performed it. Yeah. But they fuck with you so heavy. Hey, fuck it, let's do it again. Yeah, fuck with the song. Hey, man, that's dope. And how was the come down the next day? How was the hangover? No hangover.
I didn't drink that much.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I tell you, I was already done. I didn't drink that much.
You already gassed out from the day
I took
before.
that nap. I went over there. I drank a little bit. Then I was like, bro, I'm going home. I gotta go to sleep, bro.
Like that's it. Yeah.
I was toasted.
Was that like the last party that you went to like for a cool minute?
Hell no.
This
Hell no.
you can't promote it, man.
Hell
okay,
no.
I feel that.
Nah, we drink every all the time. I think it's just a part of me. I don't know, that's how I was brought up. I've been drinking since I was like 16. So I think we always turn up. Like once I drink, it's over. Like
it's a party.
We doing it, you know.
Doing it big.
Yeah. That's all my homies too. They're like, when I be like, nah, I'm cool, bro. Like I'm good. Some be like, get this nigga a shot. One shot he needs.
They already know how to get your ass too. Huh?
They give me a shot. That's up. I'm bouncing up and we going.
That's why, Adam, you was lacking. I don't know. That day drinking shit I saw on Instagram, I was like, Adam, you lacking. Come on, boy.
Never talk to me again, bro.
Damn, like that. Huh? Okay, so like, other than Stizzy right now, because, wait, it's Stizzy, right? Steezy. Okay. Damn, I wrote it wrong. So Steezy, Adam, you know, he doesn't want to do the rapping, but
his name is Doza. His rapper name is Doza.
I fuck with that too. Yeah,
that's his rapper name.
Cause that's his last name, huh?
Yeah, it's Mendoza, but his rapper name Doza.
So other than those two, like what other rappers from Fresno have you heard that you might want to shine a little bit of light to, or like?
Oh, for sure. I got
that you want to work with.
For sure, I got the Family Ties homies. I got KD. You got Ray, the Bankroll Rado. You know.
Yeah.
He doing his thing. I probably, you know, he doing the most. He got the most in the city, for sure. Let me see. Those are two off the bag. I fuck with KD sound. You know what I mean? The R&B mixed with the rap. What else can I say? Damn.
Maybe not from the city. Maybe it could be like, you know, a little bit.
To collab with here in Cali. Oh shit.
Here in Cali. Fuck it. Let's make it all
sure.
Cali.
Shit. Beaner for sure. Lil Bean. I don't know. This hella rappers.
There's hella people that you want to fuck with.
Yeah. I don't even want to leave nobody out. You feel me? Cause
for sure.
Yeah, when like you gotta think of shit like that. Yeah. Names get left out and then they hit you later. How can you say my name?
Like what the fuck? Yeah. Where's my name at?
I collab with anybody if the song is good. You know what I mean? And if it's something that I like, that I rap on, I do it.
Shit, I might have to make a mixtape,
It's not like I'm some kind of, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm some famous nigga where I need to charge it for a future and shit. You know what I mean? If it's a good song and I like it, and I mean they want to collab, I'm on that.
Okay, for sure, man. So, hey, man, he said no charge for the feature, so
no charge, bro. Let's just
we on it.
Let's get it.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then like one last thing. So you're saying all these artists' name. Who inspired you as because you told me about, you know, tattooing, right? Your brother inspired you. Who inspired you to be like a rapper, like get into music? Like was it like?
I always liked music. I always like I was into poetry like growing up. So
yeah,
I was always infatuated with word structure and things like that. You know, poems, rhymes. I was always like in love with literature.
Okay,
so
for sure.
I was definitely English over math type of dude.
For sure.
But actually inspired me to be a rapper, I would say Steezy. Just because I was not gonna be a rapper if it wasn't for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would just always freestyle. I would never take music serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Like he's the one who was like, nah, we gotta rap, bro. Cause like he raps, you know.
He raps,
but
for sure,
when we rap, he was like, nah, you got it too. You know what I mean? You got to. You know what I mean? You got shit to say it. You know what I mean? And then when we do it together, it's all better. You feel me? Like versus rapping alone. But I don't think I was inspired by no. I mean, there's people that when I hear them, I'm like, fuck, I need to go to the studio. Like West Side Boogie, he's from LA.
Yeah.
Rex Life Raj, he's from Berkeley, I think. Those are just dudes that are poetic and they from the hood. You know what I mean? They real wordy. Yeah. You know what I mean? They can rap their ass off. They can sing. You feel me? Like that's what I'm into. You know, I like niggas who can do both. They can sing and rap. They can be melodic and they can rap too. And that's what I like. That's what I'm inspired by. So anybody who could really do that on a good level, I think that's what I'm inspired by.
Hey man, and I see that in your music, man.
For sure.
You for sure putting it out there. All right, so cut off again, but you know what? The last question that we want to ask you, bro. Did you clap them cheeks in high school, bro? Come on, be honest. That math teacher, you know everybody wanted to hit.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't hit. I blew my chances.
Why he capping, bro? You know he hit.
I ain't hit. She was definitely on my line though. She was definitely on my dick. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't hit. It was my 18th birthday. I don't know, my 17th birthday. It was me and Adam. We woke up. We didn't even go to school yet. It was like third period.
Yeah.
Woke up. Cause we were celebrating my birthday at midnight.
Of
course. We was drinking,
yeah.
You know what I mean? We was drinking, so we woke up like around like third period. We was like, damn, we going to school? And we was like, fuck it, let's go to school. You feel me? It's your birthday. We gotta go see what's up with the homies. But before we went to school, we had popped like half a Zen. Then by the time we got to school, we was like, fuck it, let's just pop another half. You feel me?
Oh shit.
So we popped another half. By the time it was lunchtime, we was already on the Zennies. Like we was already wilding. So I guess one of the homies said I went into her classroom at lunch, and I was like all over her, getting at her, like telling her she was cute and shit like that.
Shit.
He told me she had kicked me out. Cause when you off the Xannies, you don't remember shit. You on autopilot. You feel me? So he had said that I was just getting on her like if she was like a regular female. You feel me? Like I was getting on her and like while she had students in there like taking tests, studying. Yeah, so I blew my chance because she was like. After that, she was like, "Why would you do that?" You know. And then after that, she was cold turkey too. She ain't fuck with you after that. It's like she usually would say hi, how I'm doing, talk to me for a little bit. She stayed clear from me.
Bro, cameraman over there like, what the fuck? Yeah, man, shit was wilding back in the day.
Nah, for sure.
No, man, that's.
Nah, she was definitely on my dick though, for sure.
Oh, shit.
She had cause I used to go in there and chill with her. I was like during my teacher aid, I would go over there cause it was her free period. So we would just chill, you know what I mean? And she would tell me hella stories. I would tell her about hella shit. And she had put me on her Snapchat one time. She was wearing my hat. And this one, Snapchat was popping. You know, when it first came out, remember? Like everybody was on Snap. Let me get your Snap. So she had like put me on her Snapchat, and then like I seen her typing, and she was like, my boo, my boo, my boo.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I was just like, after that though, I think that's when I knew I was like, okay, I got a chance.
Like I'm in it.
Yeah, but then the Xannies took over. Xannies took it over.
Xannies fuck up your life, man. Fuck up your chances.
Yeah, don't do Xannies, bro. Them shits is out.
Yeah.
Don't do perks either. Don't do none of that shit.
Don't do none of that shit. Come on now. All right, man. So like hopefully you could hook it up with Steezy, man. We could maybe chop it up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. And then maybe you could come in here or something. We'll go somewhere else where blaze it up during the interview or something.
Oh hell yeah.
Get a couple drinks.
See, I know you can smoke in here. You feel me?
Shit, no, I haven't asked yet, but shit.
Hell yeah.
Nah, for sure, man. I appreciate your time, bro. And yeah, we're just gonna wrap this up real quick, just cause I don't want to keep you here too long. Yeah. I know the inspiration when it's there. You don't want to fuck it up. Yeah, for sure. And then before we do leave, I want you to shout out that who made your hat, man.
Oh yeah, this the homie John Boy. Hollycone Streetwear, neighborhood designer. He going crazy. He got some heat for the fall. Summer's over, but I know he gonna drop some shit. So go follow him on Instagram. It's Hollycone Streetwear. He doing his thing. I'm
gonna ask him for a custom, man. Let's see if he makes it from him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. This was Nate, Valley native. All right, tune in for the next one, man. All right. Thanks, bro.
That was dope.
That was dope.